also in the winning team doing this great business at this point. You're excited, type excited in the chat room. I welcome each and every one of us to this amazing session. Now, anybody that is meant to be here that is not yet here is already wrong. Okay, we're going to start off with an opening prayer. I would call on, okay, Comfort, I can see you. Meet yourself of comfort. Lead us with a Christian opening prayer very quickly.
All right, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, thank you so much for the opportunity, sir. We are in prayer. In Jesus' name. Most High God, eternal Rock of ages, we thank you for today. Thank you for the opportunity in which you have granted us to be here. Lord Jesus, even as we come together to learn, we pray, Lord, that everything that we are going to learn, may you give us understanding. For our leaders who are going to be teaching us this morning, Lord Jesus, we pray, Lord, that you will speak through them in the name of Jesus. Open our hearts and give us understanding and give us retentive memory. Lord Jesus, we pray that you will bless each and every one of us who is here, from the leadership of the organization down to we, the cell anchors. Lord Jesus, let your will be done in our lives. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for answered prayers. For in Jesus' mighty name, my God, we pray. Amen.
Thank you very much. Do we have a Muslim here who can also very quickly lead us with a Muslim prayer? You can indicate in the chat room if you're Muslim, so that we do not spend time finding one. Okay, if we can't find any, we can go ahead as this prayer covers up for each and every one of us. Okay, so once again, I welcome each and every one of us to this new month. I welcome each and every one of us to this session. I welcome each of the great nations represented here, and welcome in a very special way the G8 leaders who are championing, who have made themselves available to lead these nations. I celebrate the Vision team, the Star Nation, the Champions team, the names are failing me now, but all in one. I'm back. Sorry about that. So I was saying one of the things that will stop you from achieving the best in this business is when you get to the point where you tell yourself, I know it all. You see here, you need to rebuke that spirit. I know it all. No, no, no. See, let me tell you something. The moment you stop learning, you start dying. If you keep learning and growing, you remain fresh and green. And this session is meant to empower you in a very special way to be able to close the year super strong and then start 2024 in a more amazing and powerful way. But you need to understand the drive, because I am not the one that called each and every one of us here together. No. Someone who has no reason for calling us together, called us together to impact in us what can help us to the next level for 2024. But there is a drive that pushes this man to be here. There's a passion. There is something that keeps him awake, that makes him restless. And that is the vision of this great organization. I want us together at this moment to go through the vision of C21FG, not from our lips alone, but from our hearts, because this is the driving force. Why we are here, why the man who put himself out there to the world and God is using him to empower and make this vision become a reality, has had us here together. Want to go? Let's read the vision together. To raise a financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will do what? Collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. That's the drive. That's why he's not on first that he should resting. He has paid his dues. But this man said, no, I have to give my nation. I have to give this group of people that God has given in my hands what will help them not just to close 2023 like any other year, but close it in a super amazing way. It is this drive to raise a financially free people who will raise other financially free people so that together, we can affect the world more positively. But there is a drive every day on things we are going to do, which brings us to the mission. So 1, 2, 3, let's go through the mission of C21FG. The mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers. I want to ask you a question. How many of us have taken a chunk of this 50,000? How many of us see themselves as part of this 50,000? How many of us see themselves that of this number have to participate actively in making this 50,000 become a reality? If you're one of those, go to the chat room and say, I'm in. I'm in. And if you are in, I want to see the comments in the chat room, guys. I am in. You see this? No, I am all in. What will remain? In fact, my everything they marked in solid in. If you're in, go to the chat room. We are 409 here, and I expect to see 400 plus. I am in, because this is the drive. It's not just about making money. It's not just making money to show poverty, say, I don't learn. No, it's to impact the world positively. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has come. The moment when we bring in the servant leader. The moment when we bring in the great icon that singled himself out and said, God, help me to achieve success, and everybody that crosses my path, I will ensure that they become successful. The man who has not stopped working tirelessly to ensure that this vision and mission become possible. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that moment that we have the rare privilege of having a great mentor in our midst. The top one, as far as I'm concerned, in the world. When it comes to mentorship, he breaks it down to the point that your soul understands it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're excited, I should be seeing somebody clapping now. I can see people clapping. Ladies and gentlemen, join me. Join me. You should be clapping. Oh, join me, ladies and gentlemen, as I bring on stage the Iroko himself, no other person but Ambassador, Doctor, Entrepreneur Mentor, Michael Kanayo Okoli. A big round. If you don't welcome him, he's not coming on. No, please. So we can't activate his video till we know you've welcomed him enough. I want to see you celebrate this great individual before we bring him on stage. You're welcome, sir. We really, really don't take this session for granted. We are really, really privileged to have this. You give this to us, which in many reasons, you don't have to do it for us, but you have taken it upon yourself to offer us this amazing privilege, this amazing opportunity so that we can make this vision become a reality. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. You're super welcome. The floor is yours. You're welcome, Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, let's welcome him in the chat room. Go ahead. Welcome him.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can spotlight. You can spotlight when I'm using to talk. All right. You can spotlight my device, Ambassador Michael Okoli. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to welcome everybody here to this amazing event. Well, before we go on, I want to recognize the presence of the G8 leaders, starting with Ambassador Vincent Woods, to the G8 leader of the Achievers team. Recognize your presence, and thanks for an amazing warm introduction. Ambassador Dr. Victor Balsen, the G8 leader of the Unstoppable Nation. Ambassador Ronke Koshemani, the G8 leader of the World Creation Nation, welcome you. Ambassador Ifeanyi Samozani, the G8 leader of the Dejen Nation, I welcome you. Ambassador Dr. Elijah Mba, the G8 leader of the Star Nation, I welcome you. Ambassador Dr. Nefo Isimai, the G8 leader of the Vision Nation, I welcome you. Ambassador Kelechi Nodere, the G8 leader of the Champions Nation. I want to believe I recognize all the G8 leaders here, and all the team leads. You're fully welcome. Today is not an ordinary meeting, so I'm going to tell this meeting is for cell anchors. Some people were thinking it was for team anchors alone, because it was only posted on the, but I thought I posted it on the cell anchors group. This meeting is for cell anchors. Now, I have a very big announcement to make at the end of this meeting. A very big announcement to make at the end of this meeting. Very big announcement. So I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes. For those that erroneously assumed it was for team anchors alone and did not invite cell anchors, I'm going to give you just 2 minutes, then I will come in. Please get all your cell anchors into this meeting. This is a cell anchors meeting. Anybody that has a cell, get all your cell anchors to this meeting. And for the purposes of for those in Alpha team, the commissioned cells, they can also be part of this for the purposes of the big announcement at the end. So get all your cell anchors into this meeting. So I'm going to give you the next 2 minutes, and I'll be back for us to start. Just 2 minutes. Get only your cell anchors. I didn't say Kingsmen, no. I didn't say active partners. Only those that anchor cells, because some assume they were just for team leads. So for cell anchors, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay.
Boss, you're muted. You're muted.
Are we set? Are we set? Confirm that you can hear me. Confirm you can see me. Why not just make it? It's really more of this.
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay. All right. So we can just start. Minutes. 1 minute. All right. I welcome everybody to this awesome meeting. I welcome everybody to this meeting, and I welcome everybody to a new month. Happy new month. Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me as we start the journey. Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me. Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me.
We can see you, we can hear you, sir.
All right. So welcome everybody to the month of December. And first of all, on behalf of C21FG, on behalf of all the G8 leaders, I want to especially appreciate God for making us to see the last month of the year. It's very, very critical because we take a lot of things for granted. We take a lot of things for granted. Not everybody that saw January is seeing December. I remember when the year started, everybody was excited. This year holds a lot for me. This year holds a lot for us. But this is the 1st of December, and I can categorically tell you that not everybody that started this year is seeing the 1st of December. For you listening to me, for your loved ones, for everybody that made it to the month of December, I want to say thank God. I appreciate God for the gift of life, for the gift of health, for the gift of family, for the gift of this business. We don't take it for granted that we're seeing December. Acknowledge the hand of God and the help of God for making us to come to this day. I also want you, not every day you wake up, don't take the breath that you inhale for granted. Don't assume that I'm entitled to breathing. You're not. You're not. Nobody here is entitled. We're not paying for the breath. You wake up, you're strong, you're healthy. You slept in the night, you woke up, you're strong and you're healthy. Don't just assume it's normal now. After all, before uncle, it's normal. No. We need to appreciate God for the gift of life and the gift of health. Having said that, for some of us, I want us to take a little bit, I want to take us back to memory lane. I want to take us back to memory lane. This is December. as much as we thank God for life, for health, I need us to reflect. Is this where we think we would have been by December? As January was starting, is this where we thought by December we will be? Reflect yourself to 1st of January 2023, and this is 1st of December. As far as the business is concerned, is this where you thought you will be? From the time we're promoting Emerge to the last month of the year, is this where we thought we will be? Is this the goal? If the match was to end here, have you won? It calls for sober reflection. It calls for deep thinking. It calls for self-observation, self-reflection. My income is not like it was going to be. My income, is this where I thought it was going to be? If you're unsatisfied with where you are right now, I have a good news for you. And that good news is the big announcement that I'm going to be announcing at the end of this meeting. The big announcement is not the date of Kingsman. I'm going to be announcing the date for the immersion. I'm going to be announcing the date for the immersion. That is not the big announcement. But today we'll know the date and the venue and everything we need to know about the immersion. We're going to be telling everybody the immersion and everything, but that is not the big announcement. If you are not who you think you ought to be, if you are not where you think you ought to be in life, if this is not what you paid for, if this was not what you bargained for, if this is not what you prayed for, I have good news at the end of this meeting. I have good news at the end of this meeting. But this meeting is targeted at the blueprint for financial freedom. And that is what the masterclass is going to be. And I'm going to be very quick, very fast, so that I can hit to my time target. First of all, what is the vision of C21FG? Ambassador Vincent Nwosu read it clearly for us. Is to raise a group of financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people so that collectively we can use our resources to affect the world positively. What is the mission? 2024, 50,000 monthly millionaires. I have news for the devil. Anybody that is thinking that 50,000 is not realizable, the person should wake up and smell the coffee. Say they say 50,000. How many? Look at, we're already in 2024. I have news for every devil that thinks that the 50,000 monthly millionaires is just a joke. Watch out for 2024. The mission is not a cliche. The mission will come to pass, whether we like it or not. December 2024, 50,000 monthly millionaires must come to be. So we're ready for an all-out war. It is a fight to the finish for 2024. What did I call it? Fight to the finish for 2024. All-out war. When I mean all-out war, I mean all-out war on every side. You know how you enter? I'm a boxing fan. You know how you enter the 12th round, knowing that you have lost 10 of the 11 rounds. You enter to get a knockout. You don't enter to play boxing. You don't enter to dance around. You enter for a fight, kill or be killed. You already lose it. You might as well kill or be killed mode. That is the mode for 2024. Kill or be killed. It's a fight to the finish. You see these 50,000 monthly millionaires? We're ready. We're ready. That is the mentality. That is the mindset. You're entering into a game, your 2 goes down, your 3 goes down. This is the finals. So you might as well, you see, towards the dying minutes, you see, even the goalkeeper rushing, you might as well, it's either I will equalize or even if it's, whether it's 1-0, you might as well score me 2-0, or I score 1-1, I have a chance to win the game. So you see everybody, you see the goalkeeper rushing to go and score. Everybody, there is a risk of counter-attack. But I might as well concede than score, because if I lose this game, that's the final. That is how we're entering 2024. Beast mode. We're ready for what is called offensive mode. Even if you are not ready for us, we're ready for you. Offensive mode. Attack, 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 attack. That is how we're entering 2024. Like a trailer that has failed brake. He doesn't want, he wants to stop, but his brake is matching brake, but his brake can no longer hold. That is how we're entering 2024. And that is why the G8 leaders, they are going on a 7 days fast, starting from 31st of December. When we enter the next day playing, the G8 leaders mandatory 7 days fast from 31st of December to the 7th of January. Mandatory. If you have ulcer, there's no excuse. Mandatory. And every day of the fast, we must gather together in this office and we must cry to God. Mandatory. On New Year, people will be eating New Year rice. The G8 leaders are in the trenches. Everybody is invited to join us as long as you can. It's not mandatory, but on the 1st of January, of course, the 1st of every month, like today, if you're not fasting today, you're in C21FG, you're on your own. The first day of every month is declared the fast. Our number one cardinal culture is commit your business to God. If you're not fasting today, you're not part of us. At least 6 to 12. Except you're sick or you're pregnant. On the 1st of January, everybody is going on a fast. But the GA leaders, 7 days fasting, one thing must kill a man. So next year is not going to be business as usual. maybe all this while we've been on the defensive. Next year we'll be 100% on the offensive. 100%. If things does not change next year, it's either it changes next year or it doesn't change for life. That's how it is. This is the 12th round of the. It's either it changes next year or it doesn't change for life. You have been eating all your life. You have been eating all your life. Please abandon food, abandon water. You won't die. Abandon food, abandon water. GG leaders are doing it 6 to 6. If you want, you can join us. But something must break in 2024. If the mountain does not go to the Muhammad, Muhammad will go to the mountain. There must be a mountain meeting. And that is the mindset we're going to in 2024. We're not here to play. We're here to raise a group of financially free people who raise other financially free people so that collectively we can use our resources to affect the world positively. So guys, we are ready. Very ready. We're ready for anything that will come. We are ready. And that's the mentality that we're attacking. Next day is an attack, all-out attack. From the ring of the bell, like I said, you're entering the 12th round of the fight, you have lost the 11th round. It's either you knock out the person or you lose. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready for next year and get ready for the big announcement. But let me go to my short training. What is the vision? The vision is to raise financially free people. It is not to raise financially independent people. These are two different things. You can be financially independent, but you're not financially free. You can be financially independent, but far from financial freedom. Please come and take this water out of here, please. I'm fasting. I can't be drinking water. Kelechi, come and take this water out of here, please. Well, you can be financially independent, but not financially free. Our goal is not financial independence. Our goal is financial freedom. They are two different things. What is financial freedom? For the purposes of illustration, to clear everybody's, financial freedom is coming to a point where your passive income meets your expenses or expenditure, meets your expenses obligations as they fall due. That is financial freedom. Financial freedom does not mean owning a private jet. There are some people that own private jets, but they are in debt. They're not financially free. There are some people that own multi-billion-dollar companies, but they are in debt. If they bring out that, I remember when AMCOM brought out the debt portfolios of some Nigerians, the people you are thinking they are rich, they are neck deep in debt. They can't sleep because when the bank begins to follow you to recover debts, you know that you're not free. When the bank begins to follow you, if you're owing the bank and they follow you like Pampe, you will know that you're not free. If you're eating in your house, they're knocking. I just want to come and visit you. I know you're a billionaire, sir, but I just want to come and visit you. Sir, your liabilities are increasing. It used to be 200 million. Now it's 240 million. By next month, it will be 245 billion. You're not free. You're far from free. You may be rich. You may be in a yacht, maybe in your private jet, but you'll be sweating. You'll be sweating. Financial freedom is not being wealthy. There are several people that are wealthy, but they're in debt. They're not free. Financial freedom is coming to a point. For example, number one, for you to be financially free, you must come to a point where you are debt-free. You're not owing anybody. You're not owing the bank. As I speak to you, I am debt-free. I owe no man, no bank, no institution, nothing anywhere. You don't owe anybody. You don't have to owe. Banks will be chasing you around to give you a loan. I don't want a loan. Number two, your passive income must meet your obligations, your liabilities as a fall due. What it means is, we all know what active income is. Active income is the income you make while you're actively engaged in something. That's the active income. We all know what that is. I can't go into explaining that. The excellent question, what active income is. Passive income is the income you make when you're not actively engaged. When those passive income meets your expenses, then you can decide, I don't want to go and do anything. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be active. But I mustn't be active to solve my life problems. Then you're financially free. I mustn't go to that work that I don't like. I mustn't run presentation if I don't want to run presentation. I don't have to talk to anybody. I was talking to somebody not too long ago, and the person was like, oh, da, 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 da. I said, I don't have to prospect you. Whether you join my business or not, I don't need you, maybe. I don't have to prospect you. I really don't have to. If I'm prospecting you, it doesn't change anything about my life. You join my business does not make my life any better. Instead, it makes you better because I am financially free already in the real sense of the word. The goal, the vision is not to create people that will make money. No. Have you not seen people that have made money? I made my first million when I was 25 years old. I made my first million when I was 19 years old. Today, they are broke. Our vision is to create people that are financially free. You wake up in the morning, if you want to spend the whole time at home, you spend the whole time at home. If you want to travel to Bahamas and spend 2 weeks, you travel to Bahamas and spend 2 weeks. If you want to play with your children or your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren from morning to night, you play with them. If you want to wake up and all you want to watch is service movie. Today I want to watch, there's this new movie that came out, the service service. That's what I'm going to do. I want to buy popcorn. You buy popcorn and you watch. That is financial freedom. You're not a slave. That is C21FG, which is the body, a Century 21 Freedom Group. Is a group of people that are financially free using the 21st century business methods. Simple. If you want to re-explain it. Century 21 Freedom Group, a group of people that are financially free using the Century 21st century business way, which is leverage, networking, network marketing, and all that. Okay, Kiyosaki wrote the book, The Business of the 21st Century. It's not mining, it's not oil and gas, it's not power, it's not even renewable energy. Nah. It's the business of the people, by the people, for the people. That is the vision. That is why I'm here talking to you. That is why you're in this meeting. It's not to make money. It's to be free. Why do you need to be free? Why must I be free? Because until you're truly free, you can't liberate other people. Until you're truly free, you can't leave. You can't leave if you're not free. Until you're truly free, it's very difficult for you not to be compromised. If you're not free, you are an endangered species for compromise. Show me a man that does not know where his next meal will come from. I will show you a man that is a woman that is highly compromisable. Show me a man, a woman that does not know where his rent is coming from, and the landlord is already knocking at the door. Please, I want to move your things. I want to move your things from the house. Your rent has started 3 months. By today, I'm coming to that was a tenant that refused to pay rent. The landlord came, removed the roof of his house. Removed the roof. Said, you don't want to pay rent. You're going to court. All those tenants, they said, let's go to court. You're going to court. The Lord said, it's my house, not your house. No problem. He was in the house one day. The landlord came, removed the roof of his house, carried the... And the guy was still in the house without roof. Is the roof your own? No. The roof is my own. He removed the roof of his house, collected the roof of his house, continued living in the house. And it was during rainy season. So any man that doesn't know where his rent is going to come from is highly compromisable. Any man or woman that does not know where the children's school fees will come from. You are looking at your child. Your child is in the house, not going to school. They chase your children back from school. You don't know where the school fees will come from. You are a highly compromisable individual. Why do you need to be free? So that you can live, so you can maintain integrity, so you can't be compromised, so you can help other people. Only free people can help other people. If you have not eaten, you're giving somebody food to eat. It's not possible. If you have not paid your rent, you're giving somebody rent to pay. It's not possible. It's only when you paid your rent like I begin to know that that person that I cannot pay his rent, is he thinking of other people that, you see, listen, when you're hungry, you don't care about other hungry people. Fact. Very fact. When you have not eaten, you don't really care about other people. When you have not paid your children's school fees, you think you're caring about other people that have not paid their children's school fees. No. You can't be an impact to your world until you're free. That's the point. You can't begin to affect your world positively until you are free. That's the point. Love your neighbor as yourself. You must be good before it's not given somebody to be good. That is why we need to be free, so that we can help the world. What is the blueprint for financial freedom? Like I said, our goal is financial freedom. Our goal is not financial independence. Our goal is not to make money. Our goal is to come, and if you're listening to the sound of my voice, it should be your vision. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next tomorrow, maybe not, but one day I will wake up and I'm financially free. That should be your goal. I don't have to have a private jet. I'm not saying I must have a limousine. I must not have a Rolls Royce. But I can wake up and my passive income takes care of my liabilities. That is the vision. How do you become financially free? What is the blueprint for financial freedom? First of all, I'm going to give you 4 things about financial freedom. that you need to know. 4 points to note about financial freedom. Four points to note about financial freedom. How many of us here, you want to have financial freedom? Please go to the chat box and say, I want to have financial freedom. If you want to have financial freedom, go to the chat box. Let me check the chat. Go to the chat box and say, I want to have financial freedom. If you want to have financial freedom, go to the chat box and say, I want to have financial freedom. Okay, breaking news. Remember, there's a big announcement to be made at the end of this meeting. If you miss that big announcement, you've missed it for life. But it's only for privileged cell anchors. There's a big announcement to be made at the end of this meeting. If you miss it, it's only one time it will be made. Once it's made, it can never be made again. Now, I want to have financial freedom. Newsflash. I can see all the people say, I want to have financial freedom. I want to have financial freedom. I want to have financial freedom. The newsflash is, you cannot, listen to me very carefully. You cannot have financial freedom. Listen to me. This will save a lot of people's life. You cannot have financial freedom. You don't have financial freedom. I don't have financial freedom. You become financially free. You don't have financial freedom. You become financially free. Let me give you an example. Somebody can give you this laptop and you can have it. I can give you a phone and you can take my phone. I can't give you financial freedom. You can't have it. You become financially free. That's the first thing you need to know. Financial freedom is not something you go to the market and buy. I want to have a car. You can't buy a car. I want to have sticks and shawarma. No, you become financially free. You can't have financial freedom. You don't have financial freedom. You become it. When people say they're financially free and they were handed it over, they lose it. Do you know when I made my first million? I was 19 and a half years old. When I touched my first million, he did not become it. That's why he's broke today. Last 2 years, I was making 2 million in this business. And today I'm making 200,000. You were was handed over to you. So you are rich. You can have wealth. You can have wealth. It's one thing to have wealth. It's one thing to have riches. You can have wealth. You can have riches. You can win the lottery. I can hand over to you an inheritance. I can dash you a car. I can dash you money. But I can't dash you financial freedom. You have to become. What is becoming? Becoming is a state. Becoming is the state. When they say become, it means you changed from one state to another. Becoming is not addition. It's a chemical reaction. In science, they taught us that an item can change from a liquid state to a gaseous state. to a solid state. So to become means you change to become. You come to be another kind of person. If you're not changing, you are not growing. Financial freedom cannot be given to you. You become it. You can lose what is given to you. You don't lose what you become. Now, if something is given to you, you can lose it. If you become something, you can never lose it. I can have something and lose it. I can have this phone and lose it. I can have this laptop. Or I have the laptop and somebody collected it. You've lost it. When you become something, except you die, nobody takes it away from you. Financial freedom is a state of being. It's not calculated. The Holy Book said a man's true worth is not a measure of the things he has around him. You can have mansions to you. You can even have a leverage business. You can even have real estate that is paying you income. Listen to me. Listen to me. You can have 5 houses that's paying you rent every year. You may have passive income, but you may not be financially free. Have you not seen parents that left estates to their children? Real estates to their children. When I was in the bank, I know of a man. In fact, he built a house in Maitama. He couldn't stay in that house while he was alive. A civil servant that made his money, he couldn't stay in that house. He had to rent that house. He died. He left the estates to his children. Under 18 months, they were broke. Estates that was giving residual income. Estates. And there's a particular house that they used to collect loan and finish paying the loan. Beautiful house in Maitama. He rented it out. He could not even live there while he was alive. He couldn't even enjoy the luxury of his wealth while he was alive. He left it to his children. Under 18 months, those children wasted it. That you have estates, that you have leverage income, that you have passive income, doesn't necessarily mean that you're financially free. You have to become financially free to become truly financially free. I have hotels that's giving me such amount of passive income. It doesn't mean you're financially free. It means you're wealthy. It means you're rich. It means you have leverage. It means you have passive income, but it does not necessarily mean you're financially. We're not building people that have passive income. We're building people that are truly financially free. When you're financially free, you have passive income. We can have passive income and you're not financially free. If I'm talking to you, say you're talking to me. If I'm talking to you, go to the chat box, you're talking to me. The second thing you need to know about financial freedom is it takes time. Financial freedom takes time. It's not acquired overnight. No. All of a sudden, your dad dies, lives at 5 estates in Guarimpa. Oh, I'm financially free. Go and check those people 3 years down the line. You can't believe it. Have you not seen? I know of a woman that has several schools. Several schools. She built it from the ground, opened several branches, shared the different branches to her children. Today, 90% of those schools are closed. Nah, what you didn't work for, you can't sustain. Financial freedom takes time to achieve. to become. It takes time to get to. If you're not ready to be patient, forget about financial freedom. You're not the one I'm talking to. You want quick money? You're not the one I'm talking to. It takes time to be processed. So people that come in, I want to become financially free by the end of next year. You're not the one I'm talking to. You just started. You want to become financially free in 12 months. You're not the one I'm talking to. It's wealth. Just say I want to get rich, not financially free. I want to get rich, yes, but not financially free. Because financial freedom takes time. Time is the currency through which you cook financial freedom. If you don't have patience, forget financial freedom. It's like half-cooked beans. You're hungry, half-cooked beans. You eat it, it will fool you, but it will run your stomach. It will run your belly because you're not well cooked. When you say a financially free person, he's an overall successful person. He doesn't have success in this area. And have you ever eaten a half-cooked beans before? We ate it in school. Some places soft, some places hard. Your life is soft in some places hard. That's how half-cooked beans is. Some are cooked, some are soft, some are hard, not properly cooked. It will run your belly. You need the currency of time. If I want to buy a house, I need money. If I want to buy financial freedom, what you need is time. You need to be patient. All the people that come in and in 6 months you want to be financially free. No, this business is not working for me now. This is not what you told me now. No, our business is for financial freedom. It's not for money. If you want to make money, please go and get a job. They'll pay you immediately. Don't stand for something. There's other things to do. The people that are doing Yahoo scam. People call our business scam because he didn't get paid in the first 1 month. The people that are telling you get 100 naira, pay 100 naira, get 200 naira. Go to those people if it's money you're looking for. You must have the currency of time. You must be patient if you want to have financial freedom. Some say it's a 2 to 3 year plan. Some say it's a 4 to 5 year plan. In my own opinion, true financial freedom can't be less than. In fact, true financial freedom can't be less than 5 years. True financial freedom. I didn't say that you're enjoying leverage. You can be enjoying leverage. Of course, in 2 to 3 years, you can be enjoying leverage, but you're not financially free. Financial freedom can't be less than 5 years. But the door people, 10 years. You can start enjoying leverage in a business in 2 years, 3 years. That doesn't make you financially free. I've seen people that have enjoyed leverage. Hey, they're enjoying leverage. They assume there was financial freedom. Today, they're not even making money. Talk about leverage, called leverage in it. True financial freedom is 10 years. But for the smart, it can be from 5 years. 5 years. Minimum 5 years. If you are ready to go full throttle, go all in, dig in, 100% full concentration, 5 years you are. But if you're taking it one step at a time, you go in, you come back, you did that, learning curve, that's what they call learning curve, you come back, 10 years. I achieved financial freedom in 5 years, in 4 or 5 years, I achieved financial freedom. They can do it in 4 years, can do it in 5 years. Can do it in 5 years, actually. I achieved financial freedom in 5 years, can do it in 5 years. But if you're not ready to go full in, the way I went full in, just if you want to take life easy, just give it 10 years. but you can begin to earn leverage income 1-2 years into this business. You can be making 5 million naira leverage income from this business, but you're not yet financially free. I just want you to understand that. Don't mix it up. Don't ever mix it up. I tell people, don't look for shortcuts because there are no shortcuts. Any attempt to look for shortcuts in your quest for financial freedom is to go to the is to go to start in the beginning. Any attempt to look for shortcut in your quest for financial freedom is to cut your journey short. What does it mean? You start from the beginning. There are no shortcuts to financial freedom. You must be well done so that you're fully. So when you see someone that's financially free, he's all round. It's not like half-cooked beans. That some part of your life is soft, some place is hard. You are all round. Your life becomes an enviable life. People look at you and say, yes, I want to be like this person. All round. People that are looking for shortcuts, as far as the ingredient of time is concerned, is non-negotiable. You can't become a doctor in 6 months now. No matter how much you want to read, nobody will. You can't treat me. You got your doctorate degree, PhD, medicine and surgery, not PhD. You got it in 6 months. Sorry, you're not the doctor I want to see. You're smart. I know you're smart. You're a genius. In 6 months, you graduate and become a medical doctor. Thank you. I'm not the one you consult for. Please. You're a pilot in 3 weeks. It's not me you will fly. Go and fly your family people. There are just so many people when they get to that level, because they are not thoroughly processed. Something hits them and they don't have an answer. How? A downline comes with a problem and you don't have an answer, but you are up there, but you don't have an answer to the challenges of people around you because you are hurriedly processed things, hurriedly processed, hurriedly packaged, hurriedly pushed. You get there and you're not done. A little challenge, you want to quit the business. Who cooked you? Which school did you, who processed you? They sent police to come to the office and they arrested us. And I went to police station. I don't think I'll do this business. Who cooked you? How did you even get to become a seller, a hub banker? What road did you use to get to that place? That small challenge, you're already fidgeting, you're already giving up. Who cooked you? How are you cooked? How are you processed? That's why some people, they get to that place, they're making money. But any slightest thing, they read something online, they're already demoralized. Hey, yeah. That is Indomie children. Half-baked children. My mother just told me something. My father just told me something. I'm beginning to think about this business, so. So my downlines have just quit. Hey, are you sure I want to do this business? And you're a leader. They used I don't know, they used the cooking you. You need to go back and enter the pot and be cooked properly. When you're properly cooked, nothing phases you. Is there anything you tell me to do? Nothing. And most of my downlines are threatening me with products. I'm not sure I can come to the office. So somebody told me, I said, please stay in your house. The way this thing is going, no. Half-baked leaders, half-cooked beans. You see, that you graduated from school doesn't make you a graduate. that you graduated from school doesn't make it real graduate. So you need that process of time so that you'll be properly cooked, properly baked, properly processed. So when you land, you land. When you say this person is a G leader, you're a G leader. Not a G leader, they send you somewhere. Are you sure this person? I don't know what they will tell this person. You send the person like a soldier. And it takes time to process it. It takes time so you can understand several parts of the business. It takes time so you can face several obstacles and come out seasoned. If you're not ready for the time, you're not ready for financial freedom. Financial freedom, time is the currency through which financial freedom is built. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. You didn't come here so you can make money in 2 weeks, in 2 months, in 1 year, in 2 years. No. It's a journey, but it's worth it. I can tell you that financial freedom is worth it. Is worth it. Is worth every sweat. Is worth it. Is worth every time. Is worth it. If it was not worth it, I would tell you it's not worth it. It was Muhammad Ali that said, I rather slug it out in the gym. I rather suffer in the gym and I rather suffer these 6 months in the gym and spend the rest of my life as a champion. When you're financially free, it's just like a woman that carries the child for 9 months and he gives birth to the boy, the girl. He's worth it. The girl grows to become successful, grows to become a leader, grows to become the president of the country. It was what is worth it. You suffer for 5 years and the rest 50 years of your life is, you see, that's what I tell myself. As I suffer for 5 years, so the next 50 years of your life can be truly lived. Pay the price for 5 years. So like, some people, when I left the bank, some people are still in the bank today suffering. They're suffering for the rest of their lives. May I suffer for 5 years, became financially free for the rest of my life. If I'm talking to you, say you're talking to me. Go to the chat box and say you're talking to me. Go to the chat box and say, go to the chat and say you're talking to me. If I'm talking to you, go to the chat box and say you're talking to me. I want to say it in the chat box. You're talking to me. You're talking to me. Good. Good. I can say it. I can say it. The third thing you need to know about financial freedom is why I'm telling you this is because the goal is financial freedom, not money. I can see you're talking to me. Yes, I can see that. Now, the third thing you need to know about, I'm going to share 4 things with you. The third thing you need to know about financial freedom is you don't arrive at financial freedom by accident. It's an intentional program. Hold on. It's an intentional program. You can be wealthy by accident. You can meet money. You can be rich by accident. That's what they call money misroad. But you can't be financially free accidentally. Financial freedom is an intentional journey. You must know where you start. You must know, you can't just wake up one morning, yeah, I'm financially free. No, you're not. All of a sudden, you bought dollar when dollar was 600 naira. Now dollar is 1,200. And you, hey, I bet, no, you made money. You're not financially free. Check those people 5 years down the line. I hit lottery. Check people that won lottery. Check all the BBN Niger that won 120 million, 1 million of naira. That's the last one. The person that won the other one some years ago came back and was struggling to win another one. Check all of them. They made the money, but they were not financially free. You don't become financially free by accident. It's an intentional journey. You don't just wake up one morning and find yourself in Ukraine. You went and you got a visa to Ukraine, boarded a flight, entered the particular. When you go to the airport, there are different flights that are going to Ukraine. You intentionally entered the one that's going to Ukraine. You didn't find yourself in America. You didn't find yourself in London. You didn't find yourself in Paris. Some of our guys that went to Mombasa, you know, to Fukuoka, oh, I'm in Mombasa. No, you planned to go to Mombasa. You knew the requirement. You got the visa. You went to book a flight that's going to Mombasa. You went to the airport, went carefully to international wing, went carefully to that air. If it's Qatar, Qatar is going to 1,001 locations. If you went to the one that is going to Mombasa, if it's interconnecting flight, I'm sure you got to, if it's Qatar you use, if it's a different line you use, you got to Addis Ababa. You went to the connecting flight. Everything was it didn't just get to Mombasa overnight. No, it was an intentional, planned journey. So what it means is this: if you must become financially free, you must know when you start. My mom used to say, a child that does not know when the rain starts beating him will not know when the rain stops beating him. If you don't know when the rain starts beating you, you will not know. It's something you can predict. Financial freedom is not what you pray for. It's not what you wish for. It's something you plan for. This is 2023. I want to be financially free by 2026. You plan for it. You program for it. Just like weather forecast, it can be predicted. It's an intentional journey. It's not something that God done for me. It's not a miracle. No, God can give you miracle money. You can make miracle. Someone can come and bless you miraculously. Financial freedom is something that you plan for. It's just like going to school. You don't become a medical doctor by accident. No. You don't become a lawyer by accident. No. I'm not a medical doctor by accident. No, you wrote some courses, you passed some exams. It took you some years. You went for internship. You did your house job. It's not gone are the days where things are don't know. If you don't plan, you see, let me tell you, I know the day I set on the journey to financial freedom. I know the day I said, oh God, I'm financially free. I know that day. I know when I started school. I know when I graduated. They will tell you when you're feeling, when did you enter school? Year of admission, year of graduation. You know when. And you can plan it. I'm entering this year. I'm planning to graduate this year. I know for you to, there are certain things you need to do. It's not accidental. It's intentional. It's a program. It can be predicted. For some of us, today is the day you start your journey. Some of you have just been doing things anyhow. It's just like in a game, in a tennis court, in a long tennis game. You see them before they start, they are just rehearsing. You are rehearsing until the umpire says, "Pim," and they start. Until you state the date, your startup line, you're just rehearsing. Some of us listening to me, you're just rehearsing. I want to go for financial freedom. You're rehearsing, you're rehearsing. You're just playing. The day you decide, you will know the day I know the day I decided to be financially free. I know the day I said from today, and I know I'm targeting so time. All things being equal, by so year, I've become financially free. This is what I'm going to do. It's an intentional journey, ladies and gentlemen. You don't just become a lawyer, an engineer. Oh, I'm not an engineer. No. It's an intentional journey to become financially free. If today is your day where you begin that journey, go to the child and say, I begin my journey today. Say it today. I begin my journey today. If today, for some of us, today might be the day you begin it. All you'll be doing is rehearsing. All you'll be doing is play. Today is that day. You say, I want to begin my journey. And in 4 years' time, in 5 years' time, I'll be financially free. I'll be financially free. And live the rest of my... See, let me tell you. If you're 25 years old and you're listening to me, you will still be 30 years old. You can choose to become financially free by 30 years old or choose to be struggling by 30 years old. The choice is yours. If you're 30 years old and you're listening to me, there are people that are 35 years old. Look around, look them, you won't be far. You can choose by 35 years old, I am financially free. Or by 35 years old, I am still hustling. The choice can be made today. If you are 35 years old, you can choose to say by the age of 40, they said life begins at 40. Let me be financially free by 40. So that I can spend the rest of my another 40, 45 years. I'm going to live to 85. And when you're financially free, you live long, just so you know. If you're financially free, the probability of living a longer life is there. Most people die prematurely because of issues, stress, pressure, high blood pressure, one sickness or the other. They are not financially free. So they are worried, they are bourgeoned with issues here and there. They broke somebody's phone, issues. Most of the things that lead to issues are things that if you're financially free, you don't bother. If my phone falls down and smashes, I'm not bothered. One bit, I'm not bothered. If my laptop falls down and crashes, once I know that I've saved the documents, I'm not. In fact, I told somebody yesterday, I said, please, I need back this laptop in case anything happens to this laptop. I am not bothered. I'm not bothered because I'm financially free. The same thing that will lead somebody to an early grave. It happens and that person is smiling. Somebody will call you, oh, I had an accident with your car. Accident? Where? Hey. You are not. Yeah. Where's the car now? Where's the car? Was it bashed? Whereas, are you okay? Fine. Leave the car there. Just leave the car. Just abandon the car there. Just start coming back to the house. Hope you're okay. Nothing touched you. Yes. Is that all? Some people, this car, my life, this is coming, this car. Yay! When you're financially free, you live a longer life. When you're financially, the things that get people stressed. Somebody bashes your car. How much is it? Somebody bashes your car. Just go. You didn't even check whether they broke the light. How much did it be? Pata is 300,000, 500,000. Just go. You didn't even check. Somebody will come out. Hey, come out. Hey, what happened to the car? Hey, they're looking under the car. What are you looking under the car? How much? Can it be more than 1 million? Just go. It's okay. They might not even check the car till after like 2 days. Mechanic can't fix it. I beg. Financial freedom. That's what it's all about. Not everything gets you antsy. Not everything gets you agitated. Do you know that dollar is 1,008? You are not aware. Do you know that fuel is now? You are not aware. All those things that's giving you high blood pressure because you're not financially free. When you become financially free, you stay in a state of rest. That's how you do. In Igbo, they said "Akonesio bike." What it means that wealth makes the heart strong. So you're 35 years old, or you're 40 years old. Yes, let me work for 5 years. So when I'm 45 years old, I can live to 90 years old because I'm financially free. You see, what kills people is the pressure. I have to go to work. You're 45 years old. I have to go to work. You wake up every morning. You think you're 20. You're 45. You're waking up every morning to be going to work. Before you know it, your life expectancy is dropping. I'm 40 years old. I want to work so that at the age of 45, I can be financially free and I can live a longer life. I can spend the rest of my another 45 years in bliss. You're 45 years old. Say yes, let me work for the next 5 years. So at the age of 50, I can say yes. At 50 years, have you seen a fine, sexy dude at 50? Go and look at them. They are 50, but they are financially free. They are 50, but they have 40 more years to live at 50. When let me work till I'm 50. You're 50 years old. Let me build it till I'm 55. You're 55 years, let me build I'm 60. If you're 60 years old, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know whether you should just pray for your children to be. If you're 60 years old, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say for that one. If you're not here, the chair, you're already financially free. So luckily for you, you're 60 years. If you're 60 and you're financially free, you're good. But even if you're 60 years old, you can take the next 5 years so that from 65 you can live longer. You have to be intentional. You have to be intentional. So you can make the rest, or you can make your children's life better. The fourth and the last one I'm going to talk about financial freedom is this. The fourth and last one I'm going to talk about financial freedom is it is not work. Listen to me. You cannot work your way to financial freedom. You build your way to financial freedom. Let me explain. Financial freedom is the building, not work. There's some people that work. I worked in the bank. After working in the bank, I did not build anything. The day I left the bank, the day my income stopped coming. There's people that are in the bank for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. By the time they leave the bank, they just walked all their way. You're meant to build, not work. When God created Adam, he put him in the garden. He did not tell him to walk. He told him to tend the garden. What it means is build this garden. It was when man fell that he said, you must till the ground. You're not meant to walk. You're meant to build. They're two different things. Some people have been working in this business for the past 5 years, 4 years. You see, when I was working in the bank, the day you stop working, that day you stop earning. But when you're building, you can come to a place of rest. Work, you can write this down. Work does not finish, but the building can finish. There is no everlasting building that said they've been building this building, it has not finished. One day you finish that building, but you still work. Work continues. Work continues. I did a training some time ago. I don't know whether I saved that training. I'm looking for that training. Are you working or are you building? When you work, it does not end. When you can come to a point where you say, I have finished building my pipeline. Finished building. Financial freedom is a building. It took me 7 years, but finally I have finished building. You can rest. When God was creating the earth, it was not work, it was building. When you finish building, you can look at what you have built and you can chill. How do you know people that are working? They are not futuristic. Give me the one that will do it today. Let's say somebody that will jump from one business to another. They do this business today. Tomorrow is this one. Tomorrow, this network marketing is paying more. They'll do this one. No. They've jumped. They are jumping from one network marketing to the other. They are working. They're not building. When you build one layer after the other. You don't build and scatter. When people tell me what of this your business if it crashes? I said, no, I am building. It can't, you see, we're building. The only way for this business to crash is the world comes to an end. If this world comes to an end, what are you using financial freedom for? Go to heaven or go to wherever you want to go. I have built my business step upon step, building, not work. Work is incentivized by money. Building is incentivized by vision. Incentive, that's what I mean. What motivates work is money. How much are you going to pay me? You're paying me. When I was in the bank, hey, if I go to the bank, they pay you 200K. If you 400K, I beg. Your incentive, your motive is money. How much money can you make? That's when you're working. I can't work in this company. How much are you paying me? Every work, what's the pay? What's the paycheck? What's the remuneration? 500,000 naira. No. What's this on 700? I'll go for the one that's. You're deciding based on money. Your incentive is money. When you're building, your incentive is the vision. That's why you see people building their house. They don't look at money. They will put quality. If it's they will put quality. Then at the end of the day, they want to see the whole picture. Oh, I have a castle. Oh, your incentive is vision. Your vision, not money. That's why I see people jumping from one business to another. No, if you come and do what you're doing in Abana Vida, if you come and do it in this one, what you're doing in M Global, if you come and do it in this company, the other guy is paying 5,000. This one will pay you 20,000. Where are all those people today? One person, just one person. Can't see them. Not one person. Because it's a cycle, it's a rigmarole. It will just continue from there. Okay, come and go to this network marketing. Oh, this one is paying 20,000 naira. Come, this one is 100. This one you don't even need to get anybody. They will pay you. This one, don't put the money. You keep running around, wasting time, working and not building. Financial freedom is about building. That's why when you build your business, it doesn't go down. You're not scared of losing it because you built it. When you're working, you're cheating your deadlines, you're eating codes. You're doing some things because you're working, because your goal is to work. Let me work and make money. That's your goal. When you're working, you don't take care of your prospects. You don't care. You don't care because you're working. You don't have empathy. Megavast. Oh yeah. Let's do it. No. When you're working, you don't care about people because all you know is just the money. Your incentive is the money. When you're building, it's not just about money. Yes, I know if I put this person here to pay me more, but let me put him here, even though it's not pay me more, but let me build this leg. Let me build this place. I know here will pay me 5 times, 6 times. Here will pay me twice. But let me build, let me strengthen this leg. Let me build. Ladies and gentlemen, financial freedom is a building. Are you working your building? Are you working or are you building? How many of us in this business, what are you doing? Are you really building? How do you know whether you're working or you're building? Very simple. I'm going to tell you that. How do you know whether if you are doing there for 2 years and you look back, there's nothing you can see, there's no form. You have been working, you have not been building. I've done this for 1.5 years. When I look back, there's nothing to hold. You're largely working, not building. When you build, when you look back, there's something you can look back. Yes, I've done this thing for 1 year, 2 years. There's a structure. The proof of building is a structure. Okay, this team is standing. This team is standing. You can see some structures. That's when you know you're building. When you look around, if you don't run presentation, you will not make money. If you don't do this, you have spent all your time working. You keep working till you die. You're not building. You can never become financially free by working. You can only become financially free by building. Somebody said, I will build. Go to the chat box, say, I will build. Go to the chat box, go and type it, I will build. Today I start building. Today I will build. I won't walk. I won't walk. When you're walking, you're doing eye service. You're cutting corners, you're walking. When you're building, you don't cut corners. When you're building your house, you cut corners. This is inferior material when you're building your house. You know that you're building a house, this material is not okay. Let's just manage. Do you manage when you're building a house? No. The house that you stay for the rest of your life, you're using inferior material. When you should put 2 rods, you put 1. You know that this thing can crack tomorrow and fall. You don't. You're working for somebody. When you're building your house, you give it the best. It might take time, but you give it the best. Look at houses that people built to live in. That's the houses that, if I want to buy houses, I buy houses that people, I built this house to live myself. You will see the difference. You will see the difference when somebody builds a house to sell or builds a house to live in. The house that they built to live, that's the house they should. You see, you will know the difference. Everything stands. Let me tell you, work does not finish, but building can finish. If you start building today, one day you will look, I have finished building. I am financially free. But if you keep working, year by year, you're back to the same. Every year you start. Every year you start. The same thing you do. You gather. There's no progress because you're walking around the clock. It takes discipline to build. Go to the chapter. I said, I will build. I will build. Go and say, I will build. Time is on our side because I have a big announcement to make. I will show you the elements of building. Are you ready? If you are ready, say, show me how to build. Show me how to build. Quickly, show me how to build. Show me how to build. Go to the chat and say, show me how to build. 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 Okay, I'm going to show you how to build very quickly. How do I begin to build? I'm giving you the blueprints to financial freedom. How do I begin to build? You already have the architecture, the system. Now, the first thing you need to know about building, and the only thing you need to know about building, is the building block of your financial freedom. You know, if you're building, it's block. This building is block. It's cement block. It's block. There's no building that doesn't stand with block. Then we have rods inside. The rod is to hold the blocks. The building block of financial freedom is only one thing. The block you use to build a financial freedom is called Kingsman. Kingsman is the block that you want to use for your financial freedom. That's all. If you are listening to me, you have only 4 Kingsmen. What it means is that you're building is only 4 blocks that you have. You only have 4 blocks. Every other thing is water, sand. The block that you have, the building block of your financial freedom is Kingsman. So if you are here, you don't have Kingsman, you have not even started building. You are just, maybe you've acquired the land. We have not started building. The building block of financial freedom is not the products. It's not the office. I have a fine office. I have a beautiful office. The building block is not partners. I have in my cell meeting, I have 1,000 people attending my cell meeting. Those are not the building blocks. I have 20 cell anchors. I have 20 millionaires. No, those are not the building blocks. The building blocks are kingsmen. How many kingsmen do you have? Those are the building blocks for your financial. I don't have any kingsman. You've not started building. You're working. I have only 10 kingsmen. Imagine the house you're building with 10 kingsmen. It's a hut, it's a kiosk, even a kiosk is a shade. Some of us, what we're building is a shade. I have 10 kingsmen. Is a shade, is a monkey post that you're building. You're building a monkey post. I have just 13 kingsmen. You're building it. Even a kiosk is good. You don't even start it. The building blocks for your freedom is kingsman. It doesn't matter how many people you have in your team. How many kingsmen do you have? That is why immersion. Play with immersion and you play with your generation. For those that are playing with immersion, your unborn children will be crying. God, please don't let me not come through this person. He's playing with my future. Let me not come through this person. God, the angels be crying. The unborn children be saying, God, don't take me through this. Let me not come out through this family. The person is play with immersion. You're mortgaging the future of your children. What did I say? Play with immersion. You're mortgaging the future of your unborn children. Play with immersion. You understand what I mean? Immersion. We're supposed to have immersion last year. I'm going to announce the date of the immersion, the final date, concluded date of immersion. I will announce it today. But that's not the big announcement. The big announcement, wait for it. If you're here and you don't bring enough of your teammates to immersion, your generation will hold you responsible. You can't come to immersion until you're a kingsman. Just note it. You can't come to immersion until you're a kingsman. If all you do in your life is to get as they are, so when you bring those kingsmen to immersion will move. You know, there's some blocks that are blocks, but they are not strong. Immersion will make them bricks. Bring your kingsmen, bring your building blocks. Immersion will make them bricks for life. You can go and rest. You can start getting other ones. Joke with immersion. You might take you another. Immersion is not every year. Just so you know. This immersion may not. We did the immersion last year. This is the first of its kind. A 3 days program. It may not happen to another 4. Maybe it might wait for another 3 years. You may never have a second chance at immersion. I won't talk more. But the building blocks of your financial freedom is immersion. Let me just give you a hint of what's going to happen in immersion. Every great man, all my mentors that I know, all that I know, they went through immersion. It was not called immersion, but they went through that program, immersion. If you listen to Jim Rohn, he will tell you. He will talk about the guy that immersed him. If you listen to Tony Robbins, he will tell you. If you listen to Eric Coy, he will tell you. All they will tell you how they were immersed. Still, I won't. I'm not here to promote immersion. So I'll move out from it immediately. The building block for your financial freedom is Kingsman.
Please let's hold on.
I'm confirmed you can see me.
No, we can't see you, sir, but we can hear your voice.
Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me.
Can see you, can hear you. Confirm.
The building blocks for your financial freedom is Kingsman. That's all. Who is a Kingsman? Some people are building. Some people will say, I have 100 Kingsmen. But in the next 5-10 minutes, you will know truly whether what you have is 100 Kingsmen or what you have is 100 active partners. Do you know the challenge that we have? The challenge that we have is that we use so many buildings that you see that collapsed is the use of inferior materials. You cut corners, you sacrifice the integrity of the building, and it doesn't last. Some of us, in the next 5-10 minutes, you know whether it's only 10 Kingsmen you have. Because those of you who are calling Kingsmen are just EAPs. A Kingsman is not a Kingsman by virtue of calling the person a Kingsman. A Kingsman is a Kingsman by the virtue of the process that got him to becoming a Kingsman. I'm saying this because it is only Kingsmen that will be allowed. Who is a Kingsman? I'm going to take you on a journey on what makes a Kingsman. So that you know that whether you don't even have Kingsmen or the Kingsmen you have need to go and be a Kingsman. How does our business start? The business starts with somebody. I'm not going to talk about the prospecting. I'm not here to teach about prospecting. Everybody here should know about prospecting. Even if I'm teaching that, it's another day's job. The business starts when somebody pays and joins the business. No part payment. We no longer do part payments. It's full payments now. When somebody pays, I'm going to take you to the structure of C21FG for the avoidance of doubt. So you know whether even you that's calling yourself a Kingsman, are you even a Kingsman? So you don't have stolen mandate. You're talking about stolen mandate. You are not trading as a stolen mandate with a stolen mandate. You know that your mandate is real. Who is a Kingsman? Our business starts when you become a partner. Who is a partner? A partner is somebody that pays for the business. The moment you pay for at least one account, you become a partner. But let me shock you. Once somebody pays for the business, it is imperative that the person is welcomed into the business. That I transferred money to an account doesn't make me necessarily a partner. That I transferred money, but it will be my mistake. As long as somebody says I mistakenly transferred, what validates somebody as a partner is what I call the validation call. What it means that anybody that pays money to start is only validated as a partner when a leader makes a validation call to that person. Before someone said, I thought I paid for a house or something. No. So once somebody, the lowest part of our business is become a partner. Once you make your payment, a leader must make a validation call. That validation call is what validates that person to be a partner. I'm taking it too so that I'm going to give you an example of a validation call. I'm going to also send it out. An example of a validation call. So going forward, anybody that is signed up in your business, who does the validation call? The topmost leader. How do you mean by the topmost leader? Do you mean a cell anchor? Do you need a hub anchor? Do you, for your information, the term cell anchor, the term hub anchor ceases to exist on the door of immersion. There's nothing like cell anchor. There's nothing like team anchor. Sorry, hub anchor is there. There's nothing like cell anchor. There's nothing like team anchor. Those are holding positions waiting for immersion. The day immersion happens, if you are not what we'll have is there's not like hub anchor, cell anchor or team anchor in the structure. What we'll have is emerging cell leader. What we'll have is partner, emerging active partner, Kingsman, emerging cell leader, Kingsman, emerging cell leader, emerging G leader, then G leader, then the president. That's the hierarchy. So if you're a cell anchor or you're a team anchor, it is a holding position. If on the door of immersion, you are not an emerging cell leader, you're not it. The hierarchy, if you check the hierarchy, there is no cell anchor. It starts with partner. Who is a partner? A partner is someone that's paid into our business. And a partner is validated by a validation call. So who does the validation call? Is it a cell anchor? Is it a team anchor? Is it an emerging cell leader? No. Well, the person that does the validation call is the top leader. How do you know who the top leader is? If you're here and in your team as a whole, you don't recruit more than 12 people in a day, you're the one that will do the validation call for everybody. It's only when you're recruiting an average of more than 12 people in a day that if you're a G leader, for example, and in your team, you don't recruit more than 12 people in a day, you're the one that will do the validation call. It doesn't take 1 or 2 minutes to do a validation call. If you move 20 minutes to do a validation call in a day, it's not a crime. If there are more than 12 people, then the other people can do the validation call. A validation call is not something you tell somebody, no. It must be done from the leader in a team. A validation call is what validates a partner. What is a validation call? It is a call from the leader of the group that welcomes the new person into the group. In every organization, there's a welcoming. You can't just, even if you are going to church, they welcome new members. It's a validation call. All the new members say you're welcome. If you go to a school, you're welcome. It's called Mesier orientation. They welcome you. So that somebody makes payment for the business doesn't automatically make the person a partner. The validation call is what validates that person as a partner. This is an example of a validation call. Let me read it. Good day, Mr. Tunde. My name is Coach Michael, Leader Michael, Ambassador Michael, Dr. Michael, whatever. And I'm the team lead in the so project that you recently signed into. Let's say I'm talking about Trailblazers, for example, or Vision Nation. I'm calling you from the Vision Nation team or the Trailblazers team. Am I speaking to Mr. Tunde Abu? You must call the full names. Yes, speaking. After confirmation, I continue. First of all, On behalf of the Trailblazers team, I want to say a big congratulations to you for making the decision to create extra cash flow for yourself and your family. We are proud of you for making the decision because a lot of people sacrifice their dreams on the valley of indecision. But you have separated yourself from the crowd. I also want to let you know that you have made the right decision to pursue your dreams, and we are proud of you. And we can't wait to share in your success story. In order to proceed to the next level, it's important for you to carefully attend the IPO, which is Initial Plan Orientation, and the Quick Starter Guide meetings. Mr. Tunde, is it okay if I add you to the partners WhatsApp group? If he says yes, you add the person, where you receive information and all that. Mr. Tunde, this is my number. I am the leader of this group. You can save it and call me anytime you face any challenge in this business so that I can help you out, Mr. Tunde. Welcome to the family, Mr. Tunde. We're happy to have you. And we can't wait to create magic together. Have a great day. I'm going to post it after this meeting. I'm going to post it on the team leads group. Every team lead should be the one making this call. Except a team leader and you have other leaders, cell anchors or whatever, that having more than 12 people in a day. When you make that call, save the person's number on your phone. The person must have access to you. The person can reach out to you when there's a problem, because also you're the leader, you're the man in his mind. This is the manager. This is the leader. The person can reach out to you when there's a problem. Because that partner might be your kingsman that you're playing with. It might be your building block. You're building financial freedom. That partner you're talking to might be one of your kingsmen, might be the building block in your destiny, might be your building block in your financial freedom. Call the person, save his number. He might be your Dr. Elijah, it might be Ambassador Nefo, it might be your Ambassador Ronke. Save the person's number on your phone. Who are the numbers on your phone? These are not your building blocks. You can be, if your phone is full, delete names that are not in your building blocks. Save their numbers on your building blocks and save them with your team. Mr. Tunde Trailblazer or TB. So when you know this is my team, anybody, you see, a time will come. If you're not a member of C21FG on my phone, I'll delete you. If you're not a member of C21FG, what are you doing on my phone? What are you wasting space? If you're not a member of C21FG, what am I seeing names? Abisodo, Abisanya, from where? You're not in my team, you're not my building block. What are you doing in my phone? Maybe if my phone can accommodate my teammates and you, it's okay. Oh. But when it is time to do, if I want to save a C21FG person's number, and they're telling me your contact is full, I don't delete you sharply. Who be this person? I go delete. I go just delete you sharply. I go just call. If you're not going to be a prospect, I delete immediately. Save as a team lead. Every member you should have their numbers on your phone. I don't know what kind of names you're having on your phone that is not adding to your life. It's not your building block. If you can accommodate. But if it comes to the point when they say it's only one time, please delete. Just delete and save the numbers of the people that matter. Because that partner is your building block. Some of us have lost our building blocks, kingsmen, because we did not do validation. What does validation do? Validation, because that person, before the person goes out to the world and begins to hear people telling the person, oh, this is a scam, this is a distance, this is a distance. Before the person starts saying that, you are the first voice that validated the person. The person knows, okay, there's somebody I can go to. Before the upline will start eating his code of now, if the person, they've not registered me for 2-3 weeks, he knows who to call. He says, save my number on your phone. I'm the leader. I'm the leader of this team. You can reach out to me at any. I'm not too busy to talk to you. If there's any challenge, if there's any problem, before you go to the police, I am here. Reach out to me. Am I communicating? So that is one validation. If you sign up somebody, your leader has not done the call, that person is not yet a partner. Once the leader does the call, you can now add, the leader does not necessarily need to add the person there. So if you add that to the partners group, it's not your leader that's bringing the call and add the person, but the person will have your leader's number. Your leader should have his number. Then you can add the person. If the person has not gotten the validation call, do not add the person to the partners group. I don't know that I'm communicating. If I'm communicating, please go and say I'm communicating. If I'm communicating, say you're communicating. Now, why are you doing this? Because that partner might be your kingsman tomorrow. If you don't have a validation call, you're not a partner. Talking about being an imaginary partner. Now, once that partner attends the initial planning orientation and quick starter guide, that partner becomes an emerging active partner. That's the next level. Emerging active partner. Emerging active partner. Now, listen to me. Once that person goes through the IPO and the quick starter guide, the person becomes an EAP. That most EAPs have not gone through IPO. They've not gone through quick starter guide. They may be in the meeting of IPO, but they did not go through the meeting. You can see that so many EAPs are partners. But I've sent him the IPO video now. I sent the KG video now. In that IPO, he was there. She was there. She was logged in but was not present. So you are calling him EAP, but it's a stolen mandate because you did not go through the IPO and QSG. That is why you are not, if you are not certified, you don't graduate. You cannot say I'm a doctor because I attended medical school. No, I must be sure that you attended the medical school. God. Time will fail me to talk more on this matter. That several people are calling EAPs. They didn't even go through IPO. They didn't go to QSG. You send the video to them. They watch it halfway. They were in the meeting. They were there. If you open, they were there doing other things. So they were not proper. IPO is initial planning orientation. They have gone through IPO. They were not properly oriented. So the same way they came is the same way they are. There is no change in orientation. Quick starter guide is for them to see the bigger picture. Most of them have not even seen the bigger picture. You're calling them EAP. They didn't go, they were in the meeting, but they did not get the quick starter guide. They didn't understand. Another word for quick starter guide is called vision sharing. They didn't see the bigger picture. So you're calling them emerging active partners, but they still the same orientation they came in, the same orientation they have. They don't have a different orientation. So you call them EAPs, but they are still partners. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? So when they go through the IPO, you ask them a few questions. Do a summary of the IPO. Let me be sure that you're properly oriented. Some people have gone through IPO. They're asking you some questions. When I started working in a bank, they took us for orientation. They gave us orientation. They said you're a banker. There's a way you would dress. People will not collect you. People will not drop their money with you. They give you orientation. If you're a banker and your neighbor reports you that in fact they will sack you, they reorientated us. The way we came out of school, there was a reorientation. That's what IPO is supposed to do. The person comes in thinking this is you do not even know what you just paid for. IPO gives the person proper orientation. Most people are EAPs, but they have not been oriented. So even though they are EAP group, but they are partners, it's not what you say, it's not what people say, it's who you truly are. To have a lot of active partners are EAPs. So make sure that you certify that they attended IPO. Make sure you certify that they attended the KSG, so that you can say, okay, this one has been properly oriented. They now become emerging active partner. EAP is a very serious position. After the EAP, the next level is the active partner. 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 What moves somebody from EAP? So most people that are calling themselves active partners are not even EAPs. Because if you ask them, they don't have a reorientation. Somebody must not even attend. Somebody can attend IPO 4 times. The goal of becoming an emerging active partner is for somebody can be in the partner group, attend IPO. You don't think he's been properly oriented? Attend it again. The way you're talking, attend it again. I bet okay, James, you must. It can't. It's not just once. You can attend it until you're properly oriented, or you properly cut the vision, the quick starter guide. The person can, okay, yes, please attend the quick starter guide. Then you bring the person to EAP. What makes somebody to be an EAP? For lack of time, I don't need to. For you to be an EAP, you've attended IPO and quick starter guide. For you to be an active partner, people think that once you sign up somebody an active partner. No, please. Signing up one person does not make you an active partner. For you to be an active partner, first of all, you must have kickstarted. Kickstarted means you must have signed up at least one person. Number 2, if you check the program, once in a while, maybe once every week, a clarion call is made in the Imagine Active Partner group to explain what the Active Partner program is. Listen to me. An active partner is not somebody that just signed up one person. No. It's somebody that has gone through the Active Partner program. You explain, don't just tell somebody apply. Active partner in onboarding is not number 1. The person must be explained what if you check our system, it was there. Once every while, a clarion call is made in the Imagine Active Partner group, explaining the Active Partner program, not onboarding. This is what the Active Partner program is all about. Let me explain this. So in case you want to join, you can now apply after having understood what the Active Partner program is. I don't know what I'm communicating. The Active Partner program is not something you're begging somebody, please, you sign up one person, or you apply. That's why you see active partners quitting, active partners saying certain things. No, Emerging Active Partner is an okay place to be. If you want to become an active partner, you must share what the Active Partner program is. People will willingly say, okay, having listened to this, I want to become an active partner. Now, how do you qualify? You must first of all have kickstarted. Then number 2, you must apply. After the application, if it is approved, then you will now come for the onboarding session. When you come for the onboarding session, that is when you truly become an active partner. What it means is, it's possible you can apply and it's not approved. Do not be in a hurry to get your Imagine Active Partners to become active partner. Do not be in a hurry. So, you see, there should be a mini level interview. Why do you want to become an active partner? Do you know what it means to become an active partner? Well, I think it should remain as Imagine Active Partner. I think it should remain as an EAP. From what I'm seeing, it may not really be in the Active Partner program. You advise people to remain at EAP. EAP is good. It's a celebrated position. They've been oriented. Somebody can be an EAP and be attending any certain orientation for 10 times. Let him be oriented. Active Partner program is a serious program. It's a program where you have to be attending some meeting. It's a program where you have to be regimented. It's a program where you have to climb the ranks. Are you sure you want to be there? Why not just remain as an EAP? You are fine as an EAP. I'm not sure you're waiting for the Active Partner program. Active Partner program is not what you beg people. I want to come and please beg now. Some people are even the one applying for the people themselves. You're the one writing that. No. What you're doing is that you're raising half-baked active partners. You're going to raise half-baked kingsmen. You're going to carry that building blocks, and it's going to be watery bricks that the slightest wind, the building will collapse. The building block of your financial freedom are kingsmen. Don't get watery kingsmen in your building. Don't get wet sand, wet block. All those blocks that once you punch it, it will break. No. Don't bring them to be building your building blocks. Hey, I'm having a beautiful building. Oh, building is fine. Once there's a small rain, the building will collapse. Is that what you want to build? Don't just push. Before you become an active partner, you must attend the active partner program. This is what the active partner program. Active partner program explains what it means to be an active partner. Active partner program is not the onboarding. Go and check it. It's there. A clarion call is made where the active partner program is explained. You explain what it means to the active partner program. You want to start being regimented. You want to start building a financial future. If you really want to go to apply, then they will physically apply. When they apply, then they will not be, before they are approved, you not talk to them. Are you sure this is what you want to do? If not, remain in the Imagine Active Partner program. It's okay, we're fine with you there. Keep getting oriented, keep seeing the vision. Then when they now become, if you are hearing me, say I hear. If you understand, say I hear. Please go to the chat box, say I hear. We don't have a lot of time. If you understand, say I hear. Now, when they become active partners, when they apply for the active partner, the GA leader will approve it, or whoever assigns will approve it. After they've been approved, then they will now be onboarded. You see, let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you guys the truth. Most of the people that we are bringing out are half-baked. That is why the building is not standing. That is why any little wind scatters. How can a kingsman, if you tell a kingsman, pay a kingsman, when I bring out the price of the immersion now, let's assume that the price of immersion is, I'm not saying it is, the price of immersion is, in fact, the price of immersion should not be less than 500K. If I say it's 500K, for example, if you tell a real kingsman it's 500K, he will not argue. If a kingsman begins to argue, he is not a kingsman. He is not a kingsman. I'm not saying it to be 500K. We'll subsidize it. But a real kingsman does not argue, does not negotiate with the price of his freedom. Sila. So when you're building people that you say contribute 2,000, contribute 1,000, they're asking you where will I get the money from? And they are kingsmen. You are raising half-baked kingsmen. Maybe they're even partners are calling kingsmen. Maybe they're even EAPs are calling kingsmen. So this thing has to be properly done so that at the time when you finish building, you look at it, you can rest. Even if it's 3-5 years, you can rest, my guys, you can rest. Today's meeting, as at 10 o'clock, only 100 and less than 200 people were there in today's meeting. Kingsmen don't come late for meetings. No. No, now. Active partners don't come late for meetings. So when they go to the active partner program and they are endorsed, they know what it is, then they can be onboarded. In that onboarding, they can't be late. If onboarding is the money is by 9:45, they should be in the group. Now, it doesn't mean that there's what they call awaiting active partners. You put all your active partners in the waiting group. Anybody that comes late will have to wait for the next 2 weeks to be onboarded. After the onboarding, you need to vet whether they were even there. Most of the people are calling active partners, they just entered into the onboarding, logged in, they were doing other things. They don't even know what they want, but they onboarded, but they were not onboarded. They passed through school didn't pass through them. So they don't even know what active partner onboarding is. Most of the active partners, that's why tomorrow they quit. Tomorrow they're telling something, did this one go through onboarding at all? When you become a kingsman, when you're a properly bred kingsman, nothing moves you. When Saul was killed in battle, in the book of Lamentation, David was lamenting, oh, how are the mighty falling? He tore his clothes, wore sackcloth. Oh, how are the mighty falling? How are they falling? He said, how did they fall as if their battle was not anointed with oil? How can you fall? How soldiers don't fall like this? as if their battles are not anointed. How are you quitting as if you are not a kingsman? How are you quitting as if you didn't go to the active partner program? How are the mighty falling? No, he was wounded. Men don't fall like that in battle. Soldiers don't fall like that easily. You went to the warehouse, somebody told you something, you begin to, no, how did you get to where you were? How did you even become a kingsman? How did you even become an emerging cell leader? How? As if say, how did Saul fall? As if his sword was not anointed with oil. How? You couldn't understand. How are the mighty falling? The mighty don't just fall like that. Explain to me how a mighty man just falls. Explain to me how a king's man does a business and the people did not get people and he just quits. Explain to me how one charlatan in terms of knowledge does not know anything, discussing with your king's man. And he says, it's like, I don't want to do this business again. How? Explain to me. If not that they were pushed through the ranks without going through the ranks. These are your building blocks. Don't come with wet sand and be building. So when somebody is an active partner, the person is an active partner, put them in the awaiting active partner group, where before they move to the active partner, they must have sent you an audio to be sure by the time they speak, audio record, okay, yes, not typing. Let them say, this is what I learned. By the time you listen to it, even you should be there to know what the person said. Okay, this is it. Yes, you are now an active partner. You are an active partner because your mindset has shifted. You are not the partner that came to the business feeling entitled. You are an active partner because you understand that you need to be regimented. Oh, good. Congratulations, an active partner. Then they begin the journey to Kingsman. So if they don't understand the onboarding, they're not active partners. The building block of a financial freedom is Kingsman. When they now become active partners, they now begin to go to the SMO checklist. They go to the first week, the incubation program. Now after that, after the first week, they go to what they call incubation graduation program. If you're not doing it, you're joking. There are 4 weeks. After the first week, they'll go to what they call the first week is incubation class. Before the foundation class and all that. After the first week, they go through the incubation graduation. They graduate, then they enter week 2. The foundation, enter week 3, then enter week 4. Then, while they're going through the SMO checklist, they are recruiting 5 active partners because they were properly bred. They will properly bred their 5 active partners. If you can hear me, sir, I can hear you. If you can hear me, sir, I can hear. If you can hear me, go to the chat box, say I hear. So after the first week, they go to the incubation. The first week is the incubation class, where they're incubated. After that 1 week, they graduate from the incubator program. I think they go to the foundation, the implementation, and I think the 4th one. There are four seasons of it. Now let me tell you, after the first week, they graduate. After the incubation class, they graduate. Then the only time they graduate again is in the Kingsman. After the incubation, they go to the foundation. That's the 2nd week. After the foundation, they go to the implantation class rather. After the implantation, they go to the foundation. After the foundation, now go to the maturity. That the 4 weeks is off the top of my head. Then after that 4th week, they will now graduate and be inducted as Kingsmen. And while they're going through those 4 weeks, they are intentionally raising properly bred active partners. Then they will now come to the induction and be properly inducted. That's when they become soldiers. That's when I have a Kingsman. I have a block. This one is a block. It doesn't quit. It doesn't get discouraged. Rejection doesn't affect him. Nobody can come and tell him this is a scam. Nobody can come. No, disloyal people cannot get through to him. The snakes, the vipers, they cannot. He becomes immune to the venom of vipers. The wolves and the serpents can't get through to him. This one is a soldier. This person is unstoppable. This is my building block. I have somebody. Good. Let me get building by building, building by building. So one day can say, yes, I'm building something monumental. Most of the Kingsmen go and check properly. Maybe they're even EAPs. Maybe they're even partners. Are they even probably oriented? Maybe they're even active partners, but they're already Kingsmen. And you carry that Kingsman, that's a white block, that is even disloyal, that's even harboring offense. Like some Kingsmen harboring offense against their leaders. You carry the person and you're building block with people that are disloyal and have offense. And you say you're building a financial freedom. No wonder after some time, you see yourself starting all over again. So people are carrying wolves as Kingsmen. Wolves, what are you using to build your financial freedom? After 4 or 5 years, you say, what have I done? Wolves, because they did not pass them properly through the process. My time is up. My time is up. What are you see, whether you're building with sand or you're building with rock, when there is a storm, the strength of every building will be tested. C21FG is standing today because of what we built with. There are so many people that are starting network marketing companies that are gone. There will be, not if there is a storm, there must surely be. Is when it's called the vicissitudes of life, night and day. When the storm rose, the building could not collapse because it was built with rocks, on the solid rock. There's some people that product issue, they have not quit. Some people, one product, they have quit. What are you building? Ladies and gentlemen, stop working and start building. It is tedious. Work is anyhow. Hey, someone that, AP, enter. It's not properly bred. You're just giving shortcut. You're working. You're not building. Oh yeah, take. I want to become a Kingsman. Oh yeah, 3 AP. Let me even sign up somebody for you. An AP must kickstart himself, not you signing somebody. Okay, let me even give you sponsors. When they check, they see that you're the one that sponsored. The person has not sponsored somebody, and the person is an active partner. You're the one that brought the person, you use the person, you give the person sponsorship. You are not building, you are working. You're not building, you're working. Time will tell. That person, you have damaged that person from the root. That person does not see authenticity. It does not see integrity. The strength of every building is in the foundation. That you have killed that person and his lineage. That block, if termites have eaten it, because in that person you can cut corners. In that person you can do things anyhow. How will that person build with integrity when he was not built with integrity? He did not get somebody, you sponsor someone that and give him sponsorship so you can become an active partner. You have damaged that person for life. How can that person now truly get somebody and build the person to become an AP? That's the person you're getting to become a Kingsman. That's the person you want to use as your building block. Damaged goods. Tomorrow you say, I've been building this business for 4 years now, 3 years now. I'm still making one, but I don't understand the money I'm making. How would you understand the money you're making when you're using what you're using to build? Things are not bred. People people say you can cheat the process, but you can't cheat the outcome. People that went to school, hey, they use all kinds of this and blah blah blah. When they come out, say you're an engineering, that is why you get a computer science, ask the person a question, they will not know. When you come to the real life, it's what you know. You're a lawyer, but you don't know anything. You're like, come on. This is the blueprint for financial freedom. So for those of you
Boss is having. Okay.
I've not paid my children's school fees. I've not built a. And that's the man you want to use to go to battle. The word is enough for the wise. Okay, let me reconnect my network. Sorry, the network for the listening is off. Let me reconnect it. Confirm you can see me and you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Confirm
We can hear you, sir, but we can't see you.
Okay, maybe you need to spotlight me. Spotlight my device, Ambassador Michael Okoli.
Okay. Ambassador Ronke, kindly do spotlight him, please.
We can see you now. We can't hear you, boss. We can see you, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. Yes, yes.
Can you hear me now? Okay. So this is the building block for financial freedom. This is the building block of Kingsmen. The quality of Kingsmen that you have determines the quality of your destiny in this business. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to announce to you. It's my honor and privilege to announce to you. So I'm going to send this thing to you, Ronke, Ambassador Ronke. Please share it with for those on the G Leaders group, share it with the group. It's my honor and privilege to announce to you Immersion 2024, the Gathering of Kingsmen, a leadership transformation experience. To share it on the group, holding on the 16th to 18th of April. Holding on the 16th to 18th of April. Kingsmen, holding on the 16th to 18th of April at the Indoor Sports Arena, National Stadium, Abuja. Please, Ambassador, share it in the group. Share it in the group. Share the immersion.
Should I share the flyer here on the screen here?
Group. Yeah.
Group chat or here, boss? Should I share it here?
No, share it on the Zoom.
Okay.
On the Zoom. Share it on your screen. Immersion holding 16th to 18th of April at the Indoor Sports Arena, National Stadium, Abuja. Immersion, the Gathering of Kingsmen. The Gathering of Kingsmen, a leadership transformation experience. The Gathering of Kingsmen, strictly for Kingsmen, on the 16th to 18th of April, the biggest ever event ever in the history of this country, in South Africa. It's going to be 3 days. Early bird, in fact, we're not charging money. Early bird is 30K. So there's it's just subsidized. Late bird, now let me tell you, the late bird is 50. The money, this immersion is not money. It is in the screening that you will know. Some people will carry 300K. They want to come. They say, no. It's not the money. It's in the screening that you will know. Early bird, 30,000 naira. I'll bring out the time for the late bed. Once it's maybe January or so, February, I'll bring out the time. Once the late bed is 50K. The Garden of Kingsmen, Immersion 2024. Immersion 2024. Hold on. So I think I shared the wrong file. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm sending another one. So Immersion 2024. Okay, I'm sending another flyer. We just start sharing it. Immersion 2024, the Garden of Kingsmen. If you look at, please put that flyer again. If you look at that flyer, you will see the Kingsman. The helmet is a vision. All right, vision on his head. You can see loyalty. You can see process. You can see regimentation. You can see structure. You can see everything is gathered as a Kingsman. People that won't quit. People that won't bow. People that are going out for war. The Garden of If you are not a Kingsman, if your downlines are not Kingsmen, they won't be in this event. If you're not a Kingsman, you see, we want to build. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to finish this building. I want you guys to finish your building. It's not an everlasting work. I want people to get to financial freedom. And it's only with Kingsmen that you can build. I've taught you how to build structurally. And that is it. So, that is that for that. Now, are you ready for the big announcement? Are you ready for the big announcement? I'm going to give 2 minutes. Everybody that has left the room, tell them to come in for the big announcement. Are you ready for the big announcement? Are you ready for the big announcement? Are you ready for the big announcement? One second. The big announcement will come in the next 60 seconds. Countdown. The big announcement, it will come in the next 60 seconds. Counting down. All your selling uncles are not here. Tell them to call. If you miss it, you've missed it. A big announcement, a big announcement, a big announcement, a big announcement. All your selling uncles, tell them to come in. All your selling uncles, tell them to come in. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? All righty. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so we can remove the flyer. That's for Kingsman. Can remove the flyer for the big announcement, so I can do the big announcement. If you're excited, go and shout excited. In fact, if you're excited, shout excited, 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 excited. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so pumped for this big announcement. So pumped. Something is about to go down. Everybody get ready for the big announcement. This is a special moment in time and in history. This is a special moment in time and in history. Ladies and gentlemen, this moment is going to be captured in history. Once every decade, something amazing comes along. Confirm you can see me, confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me, confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me, confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me, confirm you can hear me.
Loud and clear, sir.
Like standing up for this. But because I cannot see my face, let me sit down. I wish it was up to stand up. But once every decade, something amazing comes along. In the 70s, it was the VCR. In the 80s, it was the computers. In the 90s, it was the internet. In the 2000s, it was communication. In 2010, it was a connected economy. Ladies and gentlemen, once every 4 years, something amazing comes along. In 2016, it was the Own Your Life campaign. In the Own Your Life campaign, we produced massive success. In 2020, it was the La Buena Vida. In La Buena Vida, we produced massive success. In 2016, it was the Own Your Life campaign. A lot of people came into 2016 and they couldn't own their lives. They were battered, shattered, scattered. They were financial slaves. They couldn't own their lives. But from 2016, people came and according to the mandate, they owned their lives. They owned their lives. They became financially free. They became financially independent. In 2020, it was the La Buena Vida. It was the La Buena Vida. People began to live the good life. People began to live the good life. It was all cars, white cars, luxury cars. People enjoyed the all expensive vacation, luxury living. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2024, in 2024. My goodness. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Once every 4 years, something, and people that key into the Own Your Life campaign in 2016, they owned their lives. People that keyed into La Buena Vida, they bought their luxury cars. You see, once the movement starts, it becomes unstoppable. You couldn't even, COVID couldn't stop the La Buena Vida. La Buena Vida was launched in February 2020. Listen to me. Own Your Life campaign was launched in March 2016. In February 2020, La Buena Vida was launched. And despite COVID coming 1 month later, it still couldn't stop people from having a luxury car, from living a luxury life, from going on the all expense paid vacation experience. In 2024, on the 13th of January 2024, the biggest ever landmark event, launched at C21FG, is going to be launched. And in 2024, 13th of January, the Diamond Project is launched. 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 The Diamond Project. That is the project. Please put the Diamond logo. Put the Diamond Project logo. The Diamond Project. The Diamond Project is a project that seeks to help individuals live out their full potential and become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. The Diamond Project. Just put the logo first. Just put the logo first. I think I sent the logo. Just put the Diamond Project logo first. Put the Diamond Project logo first. Beautiful. I think I sent the first one. The first one I sent was just the logo. I sent the first one as just the logo, please. Hold on. Let me see. The Diamond Project. The Diamond Project. The Diamond Project. Hold on. The Diamond Project. Yes, that's the Diamond Project.
I've shared it.
That's the Diamond Project. And I'm going to explain the Diamond Project. 2024, on the 13th of January at Chida Hotel, we're launching the Diamond Project. 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 The whole C21FG 2024, we're going to move in with the Diamond Project. What is the Diamond Project? What is the Diamond Project? If you're excited, go and say, I'm excited. I told you guys, 2024 is a fight to the finish. 2024, we're taking no prisoners. 2024, we're creating our financial freedom. The Diamond Project. Every project we have ever launched was successful. Every project lived out to his name. The Own Your Life campaign lived out to his name. The Own Your Life campaign lived out his name. People own their lives. The La Buena Vida lived out to his name. Now it's the Diamond Project. The Diamond Project. What is the Diamond Project? Very simple. Please put hold on. The Diamond Project is a project. I'm going to explain it. The Diamond Project is a project that seeks to help individuals live out their true potential. You can put it, but that it needs a little bit of there's a typographical error in that one. So I'm trying to get the proper one, but we'll bring it out. The Diamond Project is a project that seeks to help individuals live out their true potential and become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship and training, which is capacity building, and building financial leverage system. That's the Diamond Project. That's the big announcement. Please remove it. There's some typographical error. Just remove it. I'm going to talk about there's a typographical error there. It's not properly typed and all that. I'm trying to put on the one I can't remove it. But the Diamond Project is a new project. And I'm not going to talk about the Diamond Project today. I'm just going to announce it. All right? We're going to launch it on the 13th of January in Abuja. And 13th of January in Abuja, we're going to launch it. The whole G8 leaders will be there to launch it. We're going to look for pioneer members. It's going to happen on the 13th of January at Chida Hotel in Abuja. The whole G8 leaders are going to be there. It's going to call what they call combo close down. Just like if people were there when we launched the La Buena Vida, we launched it at the same Chida Hotel. The whole G8 leaders are going to launch it there. The same way we launched La Buena Vida, that's the same way we're going to launch the Diamond Project. Anybody that comes in there is a done deal, is a cook to diamond. Anybody that comes into the Diamond Project at Chida Hotel on the 13th of January is done. Saturday, 13th of January, mark that date. Mark that date. Saturday, 13th of January, we're launching the Diamond Project. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Diamond Project, then we'll close this meeting. Everybody you see, who is a diamond? A diamond is a coal that went through pressure to become a diamond. There are no raw diamonds anywhere. There are no raw diamonds anywhere. A diamond is a coal that was processed to become a diamond. So what is the Diamond Project? The Diamond Project is bringing people from their raw states, from their cold states, for them to become the ultimate version of themselves. That's the Diamond Project. They become the ultimate version. A coal that has become a diamond is a coal that has become the ultimate version of himself. Most people are living life at 20%. Most people are living life at 30%. You're designed to live life at 100%. So the project is to bring people and bring them to a point where they become the ultimate version of themselves. In the Diamond Project, for those that are going to start the Diamond Project, those that are going to run the Diamond Project, in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, they would have become an improved version of themselves. How do you become the ultimate version of yourself? Through mentorship and training, which is called capacity building. Then through building financial leverage system. Now the thing is this, no matter how much money you have, if your mindset is not retrained, you can never become the ultimate version of yourself. There are people who say that money means road. They have money. Have you seen someone that is rich and wealthy? But when you look at the person is living beneath his potential because his mind is not transformed. His mind is not rewired. His mind has not been upgraded. So mentorship training is going to be an intentional upgrading of the mind. So those are going to join the Diamond Project. Over time, you will discover that your mind has been upgraded. You don't need to grow taller, you don't need to grow fatter, you don't need to grow bigger. But a man is a function of a mind. His mind. As a man thinketh, so is he. But have you seen people that are very intelligent, but they don't have money? Have you seen a man very intelligent and smart, but he's broke? He cannot become the ultimate version. So you need a combination of intelligence and money to become the ultimate version of yourself. And that is the Diamond Project. A wise man said the richest place in the world is not the vault of central banks. It's not the gold mines in Arabia. It's the graveyard. Because a lot of people go to the graveyard with their potential. The Diamond Project seeks to deny the graveyard from people's potential. People go to the graveyard with their potentials. People die at 10%. They go to the grave and relinquish the 90% because the potentials you have in this life, you don't need it in the afterlife. When you go to heaven, they don't need your potentials there. If you're intelligent, nobody needs it in heaven. Heaven is angels are there. So people go to the graveyard and bury 90% of their potential. They don't become the ultimate version of themselves. They die as coal, unprocessed diamonds. It is our vision to get people to become the ultimate version of themselves by having a mind upgrading, by building them capacity-wise, through training and mentorship, and also building the business where they have income, financial leverage systems, where they have money. That is a diamond project. On the 13th, we'll go, you see, normally at the beginning of the year, we start with retreats. And after retreats, we now go into activities. 2024, we are stepping the year with activities, not retreats. We are starting the year with activities. We're starting the year with the Diamond Project. We'll be launching it on the 13th of January in Abuja. Get your prospects to be filled that place. The 8 GA leaders. Imagine when the 8 GA leaders are closing your prospects on this Diamond Project. Anybody that enters there is cooked. 13th of January, 12 noon. Red carpet, 11 o'clock. Red carpet go choke. If you come there, all the white cars will be parked there. Red carpet alone. Red carpet alone. People will say, what is it? Sign me up. Get me to this project. Get me to this project. Me and all my AJ leaders will be there. Red carpet is going to be there. Or any prospect is not for, you see, the Diamond Project on that day is for prospects. It's for people that are going to come into that hall. They're going to sign up. The target is 1,000 pioneer members. Now, let me tell you. Let me explain to you. Once you start a project, we have pioneer members. The people that pioneer any project, people that pioneer the Own Your Life campaign, they all own their lives. People that pioneer the La Buena Vida, the other Lost Workers, the people that will pioneer this Diamond Project. The people that will pioneer the Diamond Project, they will become diamonds. There's a place in our structure that's called the diamond. They'll become diamonds. They become the ultimate version of this. So we're not just selling come and make money. We're selling mind upgrading. The details will come out in the next few days or few weeks. But everybody, we're going to start 2024 with activities. We're not going to start it with retreats. No. Once we launch on the 13th in Abuja, we start launching it in all the several parts of the country. That is how we're starting 2024. Of course, the JD that started with fasting, entering from 31st of December to 6th of January, they will launch the Diamond Project. Massive recruitment, massive pioneer members. Now, we're going to start the pre-launch. The GA leaders are going to we're going to start the pre-launch. Pre-launch is going to start getting people to be pioneer members already. On that day, we're going to launch out fully on the 13th of January. But I'm going to share the questionnaires. I'm going to share everything. I'm going to share the vision. I'm going to share it out. And people can begin to look for pioneer members. You're going to be seeing this billboard. You're going to be seeing the Diamond Project billboards everywhere. We're going to really, in fact, it's either the Kingsman is on your DP or the Diamond Project. I think we should, for now, let me tell you, the Kingsman is in April. The Diamond Project will also help a lot of people become Kingsmen. So the Kingsman is in April. The Diamond Project is on the 13th. Everybody on your screen, the Diamond Project, on your what is happening, the Diamond, everything Diamond Project. We have never failed in everything when backed. And the pioneer members of this Diamond Project will become the ultimate version of themselves. Let me tell you the kind of story we'll be hearing. I joined the Diamond Project January 2024, and this is just 1 year. I'm a better version of myself. I have more money. I have more intelligence. I'm a better version of myself. I can handle my things very well. All round. I'm at 20% when I enter. Now I'm 75%. I'm at 10% when I enter. Now I'm at 60%. Becoming the ultimate version of yourself. A lot of trainings, mentorship, capacity building. The Diamond Project. Become the ultimate version of yourself. The teachings are going to come out. We're going to storm. Abuja is going to hear 2024. As you're entering 2024, is the Diamond Project. Everybody, the Diamond. Have you heard about the Diamond Project? Have you heard about the Diamond Project? Become a diamond. Maybe you're cold. Maybe you're not yet a diamond. Hello, Mr. Kunde. Are you not? Do you think you're pregnant 100%? No, I'm not pregnant. Become a diamond. Join the Diamond Project. And we're looking for pioneer members. 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 Pioneer members that will celebrate 1 year after the Diamond Project. So the pioneer members, people that engage in the Diamond Project. This is how the Diamond Project has bettered their lives. The Diamond Project. The Diamond Project. The Diamond Project. That's the once every 4 years it comes out. When the Own Your Life came out, it shook Nigeria. When La Buena Vida came out, it shook Nigeria. This is the Diamond Project. It will shake Africa. This Diamond Project will not just shake Nigeria, it will shake Africa. The Diamond Project is the project that will lead us into the vision 2024. The Diamond Project. Wahala for who knows everybody, even the president to join it. Everybody. If you are not in the Diamond Project, I don't know the project you're in. Becoming the ultimate version of yourself. Living out your true potential. Living out who you're supposed to be. Don't enrich the grave. We want to deny the grave of your potential. Don't go to the potentials with your grave. You're meant to be so much. Don't add it to the grave. Become the ultimate version. You don't need this in the afterlife. Your potentials, bring it out. Become the ultimate version of yourself. I'm not competing with you. You're not competing with me. I'm competing with who I'm supposed to be. A story was told of a man that was an instrumentalist. He was a successful man. In his 60th birthday, he held his 60th birthday, invited all his friends. He was this successful. Accolades were there. It was a pianist, an instrumentalist. After the event finished, everybody went home. He was upstairs and he had somebody playing on the instrument downstairs in his parlor. He said this was the most beautiful melody I've ever heard. He said, who is this person that's playing like an angel? This must be sound from the gods. I thought everybody has gone. Who plays like this? I wish I can meet this person. Oh, this person is going to be my mentor. Oh, I'm going to worship this person. This person is a god. As he was coming down, so whoever this person is, I'm going to idolize this person. I'm going to mold his statue. He was idolizing the person. And when he came down, he met a fairly aged man. And he said, who are you? That's playing like an angel. You must be out of this world. You can't be a human being. You are playing this thing that nobody has ever had. And the man told him, I am the man you would have become. And he vanished. People are celebrating you, but you are operating at 10%. People are clapping for you. You're operating at 15.4%. You are not a diamond. You are just a coal. And people are clapping for you. I am the diamond you would have become. The person you are idolizing is the person you are destined to become. But guess what? The man never knew how to become the diamond. This Diamond Project will bring out the best from people. He said, we are ready. As if they do me, we are ready. We are ready for who is not ready. We are ready for who is ready. We are ready for all comers. We are ready. Eyes the red. We are ready. We are ready for 2024. We can't wait. We said we will not walk into 2024. We will run into 2024. We will go rush 2024. We are ready for anything. Bring it on. 2024, we are ready. Diamond Project. By fire, by force. You must become the ultimate version of yourself. You must become who God has made it to be. You can no longer enrich the graveyard with your potential. Is that what you should be doing? At this age, is that what you should be doing? It must change. It must change. The Diamond Project, the biggest ever project, 2024, it has come to be. Like I said, On Your Life was launched in 2016, was an amazing success. Labona was launched in 2020, was an amazing success. Diamond Project, the whole C21FG, Diamond Project 2024. Become the ultimate version of yourself. Live out your true potential. Don't die a cold. Don't die unprocessed. Don't add to the riches of the grave. Give yourself to your generation. Become what you're supposed to be. Make an impact in your world. That is the Diamond Project. How do you do it? Through a lot of mentorship and training, mind renewal and mind transformation, capacity building. How do you do it? Building financial literacy, building Kingsman, making money. Have you ever seen, they said there's no man that is ugly, it's lack of money. That is true. I've never seen a rich man that is ugly. Make money and you become fine. Make money and become a fine woman. Make money. Add money to your intelligence. Don't be professor that is broke. Don't be an intelligent person that is looking haggard. So as you are renovating the mind, you're also renovating the pockets. As you are creating mind shift, you're also creating pocket shift. So you're going to get training. You're also going to build a business and make money. It's not just talking. You must make money. That's what the Diamond Project is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the biggest announcement. Take it to your team, take it to everywhere, and we're launching it in several ways. The Diamond Project. My time is up. The Diamond Project. My time, I'm 2 minutes away. The Diamond Project. The Diamond Project. Thank you, everybody. This is the Diamond Project. But things will be coming out. A lot of things are going to be coming out. We're going to launch it on the 13th of January at Chida Hotel here in Abuja. Then all the states will go agog with it. All the J leaders will go agog. We'll not be able to go to Lagos. There's nothing that can. We'll go agog. We'll go crazy. The Diamond Project, become the ultimate version of yourself. This Diamond Project is also targeted for the elites, not just for the lower class, for the average middle class and the high class. The Diamond Project is not targeted for somebody that does not know. You're telling somebody you can make 2 million. Say 2 million. I want to just eat food. This is not the way the Diamond. The only life was targeted for those people. The Diamond Project is for the average and the elites. It's not like if you're in low class, you cannot come in, but you need a certain level of mindset to come into it. Thank you very much. I'm going to hand over the meeting to Ambassador Nefo to close in the next 1-2 minutes. Thank you very much. Congratulations for the Diamond Project. God bless you. Nefo, close the meeting.
Wonderful. Super. This is it, guys. We've just entered the next level. Please, everybody, go to the comment section and scream, "We love you, Ambassador Michael Okoli, the entrepreneur mentor." Come on now, everybody. Do that. I mean, he has pushed out virtue. Yes. Come on. This is, I mean, this is the greatest information of the century. Come on. Ambassador, we appreciate this. And everybody now knows the trajectory for 2024. You see, there's the head and there is the followership. Not everybody can be the head, that's the honest truth. And my philosophy is very simple. I would rather be a small, significant part of a big mega vision than to be a big part of an insignificant vision. Let me say it again. I would rather be a small part of a significant vision, big mega vision, rather than being a big part of an insignificant, inconsequential, no direction. Oh, my video is not on. No direction vision. You see, some of us are here and we're a bit perplexed. Must it be? I have my own vision, I have my own ideology, I have my own. I understand. But in this life, I hope you know this. Not everybody will be Elon Musk. Some of you, our parents have died. They were not as impactful as Elon Musk. They were not as rich as Mark Zuckerberg. They were not as big as Bill Gates. And decades have gone. That's the honest truth, right? But what we see happen is people that have been connected to Bill Gates are all made. People connected to Elon Musk are all made. People connected to Warren Buffett are all made. Because for every decade, there is that component of vision that God drops in a man. And Ambassador Michael Okoli has brought himself out to be used by God. And everybody connected to him are made. Everybody connected to his vision is made. You need to understand this, guys. This is not just a business. This is a movement. I keep saying this over and over and over and over again. This is not a business. It is a movement. Oh, the only thing is that as we are moving, you are building. Don't forget to build. So once again, we love you, Ambassador. And now it is your turn to take the mantle and run with it. The announcement has been made. The land has been tilled. It's for us to now begin to plant. God bless you all. We're going to take over. Position yourself. Know that you are in this for the long term, not for the short term. Why? Because we have to build. Very important. It's good to make money, but the best is to build a system, a structure that will speak for us when we are no longer there. So it's no longer, you are not helping me. No. This is a matter of building your own in accordance to the structure, to the lay down regulations, and of course, to be in alignment with the system. All right. So everybody, I want to specifically also want to thank all the leaders for countless sacrifices that have been put into making sure that this vision must thrive. In fact, whether we like it or not, this vision must thrive. So it is God's vision, and we are only pencils in his hand for us to be used. So let's also continue to be thinking above or beyond the natural. The natural is I want to make money, I want to be financially free, but there's something that God is going to use us for, all right? There's something that God is going to use us for in the nearest future. So let that be our motivation. All right. Let that be our, please, I beg of you, let your motivation be the vision that God has brought us, significantly brought us here, not just to make money. I can beg this over and over and over again, because some of you might begin to think that, oh, it's only the people that started on time that are the ones making money. We'll prove that one wrong over and over and over again. See people that started 2-3 years ago that are doing super fine, because number one, loyalty is key. Once you align with the vision, the protector, the convener, the giver of the vision will protect us, will provide for you if you are in line with it. So do away with anything that would obstruct the flow of the blessing. It starts from the set man, right? Ambassador Michael Okoli, and it trickles down through the G8 leaders, through the team leads. It trickles down. Don't be outside alignment. I beg of you, please. No matter how they do you, oh, you've not paid rent, you are owing this person. Don't be outside alignment. That devil is a liar. Don't ever be outside alignment. Ask in case you don't understand. Please ask. Being outside alignment is more dangerous in this business than making money. Yeah, because all the money you make can disappear if you are outside alignment. I'm seeing some people, some young folks who were doing so well before. Right now, it's terrible because they were outside alignment. I don't want that to happen to you. But hey, if it happens to anybody, the vision continues. All right. God bless you all. Let's move to the top. Welcome to a new month, and I celebrate each and every one of you. The remaining energy you have, use it for the fasting. I'm doing 66. So reserve yourself, be in the state of communion, be in the state of receiving instruction from above. All right. And let's take charge of this month. By the way, remember, this month is not over until you win. Don't say because it's Christmas that everybody's going to sleep. No, a lot of people have money to make. This is time to make that money. God bless you guys. All right. Have a blessed day.